Hello everyone, my name is Death by Pony and welcome back to the channel. Today we're hopping back into Danganronpa. I'm not sure where we left off at the moment, so let's find out without further ado. Or let's
whatever
hop into
the
Okay, Monokuma.
tempo thing was.
I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Oh, if you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, that's no surprise to anybody. Because, well, that was the point, you know? She even admitted to it at the end. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The back end this time, the true killer who devastated the whole singing scheme was Celeste Lunenberg, or more precisely, Teiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality, don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then did you use, you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does that mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words...
Then you're the one who stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with
It
this?
was Taka. He stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took a picture of it there. And deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
Grr, so it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
As for me...
He came into my room last night unannounced, and then, it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
And then he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everybody. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape, you don't mean. Taka's going to kill you.
What?
What?
Indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That bastard. Bastard.
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I?
I swear I will save her!
I have to see her.
Actually,
Then would you like to join with me? Just so happens I have come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Ugh. Why do I never bring water? And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face of and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So why'd you decide to make him the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when were you explaining your plan to Hifumi? How did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretend to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he's on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi could have had an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead.
What the heck?
How can Hifumi's life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are not alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Byakuya offered us? That is a lot of money, it is true. But that is not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But...
For how long you've been saying how we have to accept living?
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out of here. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of
isn't
yours?
it wonderful?
So you live in a European castle. A castle? And to gather some men from all over the world to serve as my butlers. I would just like to say, girl was going. Girl was going places. Like, she had her idea. And let me just say this. It was a little twisted. But, girl was going. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and... Damn. Man whores. And once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge.
There
but
is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friend for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing is sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to it to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't that terrifying how indifferent our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you were about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious decision, the conscious deceives the unconscious, and that's why you're not scared.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, I'd have a choice then.
Isn't it wonderful?
I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey.
You'd just get executed again. Thus smiled, and when she did it, looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could feel her own feelings. That statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
You all done? Okay, let's get rolling. The black and disturb the peace must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Damn. Damn. She has her castle. Oh yeah, she gets burned at the stake. Damn. This is much more dramatic than they made it. Well, it's the same as they used in the show, but it feels more dramatic here. Damn, she's getting hit with a whole ass truck. They hit her with a whole ass truck. It's over. But can we take a sec? Imagine, if you will, for just a second. You're not only being burned at the stake like a witch from the, I think it's the 18th century, but then they throw a whole ass truck at you while you're burning, so you don't get to burn in peace and suffering. You get death on impact from car, honestly. It probably saved her a lot of pain. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free from their regrets from the outside world, so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young, you need to place more value on your life.
What are you gonna do?
Geez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care? about Hope. I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of
Too
here.
bad.
You're all embodiment of Hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes, it is, but the reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from
How
us?
strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give her a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey! Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh, what's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Oh
How
man, geez, oh man, oh geez. What
exciting.
do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? Mastermind did something to Hiko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, Rhyme, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to the dressing room lockers. What? Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. But then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the court room and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Yoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. Check in with you later.
What?
What exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? She spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? They show the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
What, you? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to
Goodbye.
us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm going to go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kyoko are going to go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko alone.
shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And the locker swung open and we saw.
You really came.
Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
you...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that is not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time you disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor on it. In the storage closet And the storage closet there. Way in the back. You said it way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Thank you. Just a normal storage closet as far as I can see. But tell me, could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean seriously? That thing, I placed my hand on the back storage closet, and suddenly, if I was being yanked in, kashunk. Same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? Turned out, the back wall was a revolving door. I'd made my way to the other side. See, I knew this was coming. I just didn't know when. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. Way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So, this is the secret room. But what's in here? Can't touch the trash piles. Yes. Just a normal desk with normal doors. There's a bunch of files that look like volume after volume of yearbooks, all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Must be Academy Student Registry. It's the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone looked through it recently? I slipped a file into my hand. Before I had a chance to take a look at it, a paper fell out and turned to my attention. What is this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I couldn't understand it if it said I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. Strange sensation like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Ooh! Boy got a whack to the head. A strange sound rang through my head. Okay, but like, I kind of remember it, but I remember him being able to go into that room once before getting knocked in the head. But pretty much the anime stayed true to the thing, so I don't know why I'm remembering it slightly differently. Remember the first time him coming here was with the girl, with Kyoko. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ugh. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Okay, I have a concussion, and I didn't even knock myself out. I imagine if somebody hit you hard enough to knock you out, you would have a fucking concussion. An empty bookshelf. Huh, empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. Now. I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, and my mind was heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I worked, the more I felt things getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Huh? As if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, my sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Yeah. Yeah, you got a concussion, my man. It didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. Sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified. I don't like the battle. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. One side, not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the Mastermind Spy is? Ooh, the next generation leads to a tall galactic hero. Ooh! Damn. We killed off a lot of people that one. We did. I'm surprised it wasn't more, honestly. You see if Super Robo Justice is a present. Yes. Where is it? Yes. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Okay, guys. We gotta end it there. I just played through a lot. Ooh. I just saved. We're just gonna return to the main menu. Oh. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like and subscribe. That way YouTube will tell you when the next video is out, because come on, you want to watch it, right? Anyway, I hope you had a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the